House of Underdog Talk, man. House of Underdog Pod, man. We back with another one. You know, we ain't sticking our toes in. We jumping straight in. We ain't trying to see if the water cold. Man, and we come with that NBA talk, man. And this situation is a little different because this person hasn't been getting no type of recognition, no type of, like, it's actually comedy at this point that we at the end of the NBA regular season. You know, they doing all this MVP talk, and Jaylen Brown isn't in the discussion. I really think that's baffling to me, right? He's having a career year, 29 points a game, 7 boards, 5 assists. Like, his main man, Jason Tatum, has been out damn the majority of the season with a torn Achilles. He's back now. But Jaylen Brown still had Boston top 2 in the East the whole year. Mind you, they traded down in half of their core pieces this past offseason. The Porzingis, the Drews, like, they traded a lot of their, core. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Like, he's not even in the discussion. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got the Jokic, respectfully, the SGAs, respectfully, the Cade, respectfully, the Wembanyama, respectfully. But you telling me Jaylen Brown hasn't even been in the talks damn near all year. And, Jaylen Brown is one of those rebels. He goes against the grain, respectfully, and I love that. You know what I mean? He's for his community. He's going to speak against what he doesn't agree with. You know what I mean? He's going to go against Nike if it doesn't make sense. And we seen how they kind of played with him with the Team USA situation. And I just think it's going to come into his MVP conversation as well. You know what I mean? The politics getting involved with that situation. But to me, Jaylen Brown is the MVP. You know what I mean? Because you damn near can give it a yoke again. His numbers is better than last year. He's averaging a triple-double. You know what I'm saying? But to me, Jaylen Brown is the MVP. You know what I mean? Core pieces of his roster got traded. His main 1A, 1B, however you want to look at it, out for the, again, 85% of the year, 90% of the year. He came back for this last 10%. And he came back. Jaylen Brown still was doing what he was doing before Tatum came back. You know what I mean? And he's been the best two-way player as far as guard/forward this year. I just think it's comedy that he's not in the talks. And I think all the candidates are deserving, right? But we just got to look at the situation, bro. SGA has a good team. They won the finals last year. Wembanyama has a great team. Cade is, I like the Cade situation. He got his team number 1 in the East. To me, Detroit doesn't have a clear-cut second option. Jalen Duren is that now, I'm assuming. So Cade, I kind of root for Cade in the MVP votes. Yoke, I fuck with Yoke. Yoke so good, his greatness gets swept under the rug. He down there supposed to have more MVPs than he got. So, I wouldn't even be mad if they gave it to Jokic, but it's just baffling that Jaylen Brown's name isn't alerting. It's not in the discussion for some reason. You know what I mean? Hell of a two-way player. Wants the matchup. That's the thing. He wants that. He wants the guards, the Lukas, the whoever is their main guy. He wants that matchup. He's going to go at whoever's guarding him. He's very efficient. I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't even going to make this vid too long, but Jaylen Brown for MVP. the politics involved with that because he hasn't even been in a discussion during the all season when in reality he really is, to me, the MVP. Yeah, man, House of Underdog talk, man. House of Underdog pod, man. Jaylen Brown for MVP. That shit doesn't get unnoticed. Hell of a season by JB. He's not a finals MVP for no reason. Come on, man. Let's make it right, man. Fuck the politics, man. Jaylen Brown for MVP.